With the post pile still under snow, we went with Plan B when Julie and I visited beautiful Mammoth Lakes tucked away in East Central California. Yet we were no way disappointed with the Crystal Lake Trail, arguably one of the most scenic destinations in the area. It was alpine beauty at its finest, with panoramic views of the Mammoth Lakes Basin. The Out and Back Trail is 3.2 miles with 839 feet elevation change. This was the taste of the Sierra Mountains that we desired. Thanks for joining us and hope you enjoy the video. Wow. Welcome to Mammoth Lakes. Beautiful Lake George behind me right there. This is the Crystal Lakes Trail, one of the most popular trails here at Mammoth Lakes. If you want to do this trail, I'd advise you to get here very early, especially on the weekends. The parking lot fills up very quickly. It is 3 miles out and back, 800 feet vertical change. All right, we got to get across this river, it looks like, but I think there's a sturdy enough bridge that'll support our weight. Not that piece though. So this area has received tremendous snowfall. They're saying 100-year snowfall in the winter of 2022 to 2023. We're in the middle of July, and it is still melting off. Here's the trail. You can see the water's running so fast right now, it's obstructing a lot of the trail, and you got to do some river crossings right at the very get-go because we're still technically in the snow line right now. Amazing. But Julie's going to make her second crossing right now. Let's watch this. So after a couple of beautiful shots of Lake George right there and a fun little river crossing that we didn't even need to do, we are now officially on the trail. Crystal Lake Trail. If you exit the parking lot and you're walking toward Lake George, it's on the right-hand side. That's the mistake we made. We went to the left. We're about halfway up right now, and we got some beautiful views of the lake. We'll get you some better shots of that as we approach the destination. But I just want to say, if you come out here, you might want to download an app. I'd highly recommend that. We're here in the middle of July, and the trail is still covered in snow. And even with an app, it's very challenging to find the route. Very steep as well. As you can imagine, if you're going 1.5 miles, and you got to climb 800 feet. It's straight up all the way. But boy, you can't beat the views.
So here we are on this beautiful mountain trail. It was totally not what I expected. It was a lot of elevation because of the snow blocking out the normal trail. So we kind of probably went more straight up than some of the switchbacks because the snow was blocking all the trails. So it was a lot of work, even more so than the hike we did the other day that was a little bit longer. But the views are obviously worth it. You look around and you really can't get much prettier view of the lake, the mountain, the trees. It's a gorgeous blue sky day.
Here's an example of what you're looking at. This is technically the trail right here. This is the trail right here. You can see based upon the logs that define the side of the trail. We're on the trail, and without an app, you are just never going to find your way to navigate, to stay on your proper course. Very challenging out here. So after that last lookout, the lake just made its way into our view. The last lookout is probably your best and your final lookout of the lakes below, and now we see Crystal Lake, and you go down into a little basin, but straight ahead of us. Here we go. So we hiked about a quarter way around the lake, counterclockwise, and we found our own little secluded area, totally private. Not too many people here even to start with, but just a pristine area here in Eastern California. So we'll show you around the lake a little bit, and then we're going to sign off. We have a good dinner in store. Just think of it that way. Well, you know, here at America's Parks, if there's water, we have to go in for a dip. Even when it's slow, snow melted, freezing cold. But as the young lady told me, it's all in your mind. And the mind can be controlled, and therefore there is no pain. Wow!
Now you're alive.
Feels good, huh?
Wow, baby! So from all of us here at America's Parks, we want to thank you for traveling with us today. It's cold in here. There's always room for you, even in cold lakes, on our next National Park adventure. If you haven't done so yet, oh, would you check that out? Please subscribe to America's Parks. And thanks again for watching. God bless you. Time to warm up.